Hey guys, how's it going? It's Bugle back with another video. Now I'll be talking about my personal predictions and what I think will be happening in the coming months concerning Spider-Man PS4. Oh yeah, and also before we get to the intro, I would just like to also state that I will be covering what has happened to my previous account, my second channel, Radiant Games HD. I actually have made a decision that I'll address later in this video. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Alright, let's get through the smallest of news first. Now, for those of you who don't know, I actually recently did have a second YouTube channel called Radiant Games HD. Now, the purpose of this channel was to upload gameplay videos that were not involved with Marvel or Spider-Man. You know, just games like Ratchet & Clank, Crash Bandicoot, and games like that. And I feel that I have made the wrong decision. It was rushed. I just got caught up with the beauty of the logo because I designed the logo and I really liked it, and I thought that, you know, I'd use it because originally I did wanted to give it to my buddy FX Blur, but he didn't like it, and yeah, I just thought that I might have, you know, I might take it, and after much consideration, it was hard for me to come to this decision, but in the end, I have decided that I don't have the time to support both the Bugle and Radiant Games HD, so I thought I'd, you know, as a nice gesture, you know, give it to someone else. It's a nicely designed logo, you know, it has that spacey background, and yeah, and that person that I have given it to is Amazing Spider-Man. His Twitter handle is @ASM Super Spidey on Twitter. And I'll link his channel in the description. So he has essentially taken over the brand, the channel name and the brand, so that everything that I initially had belongs to him, and I'm happy for him. You know, I hope he gets a lot of subscribers. We're actually chatting on Twitter, and he recently said that he plans to do Horizon Zero Dawn, Mass Effect, and Crash Bandicoot gameplay videos. So yeah, good luck to you, buddy, and yeah, I hope you get a lot of subscribers. And yeah, guys, just to wrap up this sort of, I guess, news, that the main reason, you know, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, the main reason why I created this channel in the first place was because of the beauty of the logo. I just loved the logo, and I thought that I wanted, you know, to make a channel, but you know, I got very uncomfortable with the thought that people might know me by two identities. You know, oh, is this guy Radiant Games or Bugle? No, guys, I want to be known as the one and only Bugle. That's something that you know, after, you know, I think like since June, you know, all the hard work I put into the Bugle, I felt that Radiant Games was threatening that progress. So again, I just came to the conclusion that, you know, giving this channel away, you know, giving it to someone else who probably needs it more than I do, you know, was a good gesture. And yeah, I just hope again, Amazing Spider-Man was the one that took over the channel, and yeah, I hope that he flourishes with his YouTube channel and gameplay videos. So this is a shout out to you, Amazing Spider-Man. Good luck. Okay, now let's get started with today's Spider-Man PS4 video. Now, before we get started, I do apologize that I have not uploaded last week. I just had to, you know, take a couple of, you know, weeks off. We haven't had any info whatsoever, especially on Twitter. You know, very little tweets, and that was that tweet that I didn't cover because that by Xavier, where he says, you know, big things are happening. I felt that, you know, the rest of the Spidey squad did a great job in covering, you know, keeping our members involved. You know, it's not about me, it's not about my channel, it's about the Spidey squad. You know, my channel, you know, I am no longer at the stage where I'm thinking about my channel. I'm thinking about the Spidey squad. So if someone from the Spidey squad already has a video, you know, covering it in detail and addressing everything that I could have addressed, then I don't see the point in me doing it, because that would just be me taking away all the credit from his hard work. So if I do miss a news event and someone else covers it better than me, you know, to be honest, the video would have still been better than mine. Mine would have just been, you know, a copy, a rip-off. So, well, not a rip-off, but you know, just it wouldn't be adding new meaning. You know, when I do a video, I want to do something that isn't already on YouTube. So, you know, the Suit Creator video, the environmental video, you know, people that haven't made it before, you know, especially the Iron Man armor creator video, you know, no one has that yet, you know, I feel like, you know, it's not my idea, no, in all honesty, none of those ideas are mine, especially the Suit Creator, but they are versions of that, so they are my versions of that idea. Alright, and on to my predictions, so I'll just kind of wrap up the video after the prediction. So, yeah, here's what I think. I think that after excuse me, after Horizon Zero Dawn, we might see I guess a new screenshot or something from Insomniac, Bill Rossman or Brian Intaha. I think that we'll definitely see something at E3. 150% sure that's gonna happen. Yeah, like I said, we can. They can't show nothing at E3. E3 is pretty much you know, the last straw. Like, if nothing is at E3, then, you know, it's a serious issue here. But, you know, considering what Mike Yosh is doing on Twitter, he's been advertising at Insomniac's workplace. He's also been trying to, you know, spread the word that Insomniac do need a lot of animators, which kind of I guess points to the crunch time, I guess crunch time theory by legitimate checks. But yeah, so yeah, what I think is that we'll get we might get something on Twitter, whether that be like a small tease on Twitter from Insomniac, Bill Rossman or Brian Intaha on Twitter. We'll followed by an E3 reveal. Now at E3 we'll definitely be seeing a lot of content that we haven't seen so far, such as the release date and such as you know, the release date. Oh my gosh, I said it twice. So the release date, the official title, followed by a gameplay demo and possible cover, box art, which isn't necessarily in that order. I think it'll be from least important to, I guess, the most important. So like I'll start off with gameplay trailer, followed by a parkour demo, and then a title, and then the release date. I think that's what will happen at E3. Now after E3, I think it'll be released in August. Now the reason I say August is because that's when Spder-Man's anniversary is due. So Spder-Man's 55th anniversary is August 10th. So August 10th is this year. Oh my goodness! Of course it is. Anyway, yeah, that's when I think that's what I think Spider-Man PS4 could release in August. Besides August, I think it might, you know, some people were saying that, you know, it could release 2 weeks before July or Spider-Man Homecoming, so 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after, that all that jazz. Yeah, my personal prediction is going for August. You know, that's what that I'm calling it out right now. I think it will come out in August. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much today's video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. I'll try to cover as much Spider-Man PS4 news as possible, as well as do gameplay videos if I get permission, which, you know, I've actually checked out Insomniac's policy page for YouTube videos, and they do allow use for I think it's both monetized and non-monetized, as long as you mention it in the description. But of course, you know, with my channel being a non-monetized channel, I'm not earning any money whatsoever. I'm just, you know, a free channel, a freelance channel, making videos. You know, this is pretty much my hobby. You know, this is what I do. This is pretty much what I do in spare time. I have no plans, nor do I intend to make money from my videos or monetize my account. So yeah, if you're an employee for one of these big gaming companies, or if you're someone from Insomniac, which is very unlikely, but you know, just in case, if you're someone who is employed in one of those, I guess, game companies, yeah, that it's mentioned in my about page. My YouTube account is not monetized. You know, I can send you screenshots of my video manager page. Absolutely no monetization features enabled whatsoever. I am 110% non-monetized, so I do not want to earn money on my videos. It's just for fun. Anyway, guys, with all that, I guess, said and done, that pretty much comes to the end of today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Yeah, that was my predictions for in the coming months what we might get from Spder-Man PS4. If you did enjoy, if you do agree, please leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Amino. Comment down below if you think what you think when Spder-Man PS4 will come out and what we might see at E3. And as always, guys, I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you guys have a nice day.